I think what's been cool for me is in the company, we talked about people.
Yeah.
We talked about who you are and,
Yeah.
the discipline of things you've done and build into who you are. And you've done almost every different trade. And you got this sense of completion. You're a really big people person. Trustworthiness is a big thing to you.
Yeah.
You've overcome all kinds of things in life to become who you are today at Barndo.
Yes, sir.
And like being that guy in an organization where that means something.
Right.
It goes back to core values.
Yeah, 100%.
And like,
that's how I knew I was a fit, was the core values, because that's how I live,
Yeah. No, well, and that's the thing. Like, I talk about it a lot, but like, I think when I get to bring, I love it. I say I get to show you off, right? I tell everybody like, I get to show Dan off this week.
Right.
And when I bring employees on here, the objective is to show you off, because you are what makes this place special.
Right.
Like the reason it is what it is today is because of people like you, right?
Yes,
people that are in that office, the people that are out there in that field building. And, you guys embody those core values, and it's not by happenstance.
Right.
We interview really heavily on core value alignment,
Yes,
and
sir.
we only bring in people that are core value aligned. And we know we could teach you how to build Barndos.
Yeah.
We can't teach you how to be good people.
No.
And so, when you come into an environment like that, and we talk about like all the growth we've had and all the new faces in here, and you're kind of one of those senior guys that's been around and they know you, and like, you're always in there, firing people up, and you always got this positive, kind of attitude, and like there's never a question of is Dan in the building, you know what I mean? Like if Dan's
I'm a little loud.
yeah, if Dan's here, we know, right? But like, what's fun about that is, every year we go and we do our big annual event in January to kick the year off and do this thing and celebrate the year prior, and we've been doing that now for, I don't even know, like this will be the fourth year that we've kind of summited up the mountain and did something cool together. And every year we do these Barndo Core Value Awards, and this year you got nominated.
Yes, sir.
And it was cool for me to like see all the nominations, and then the ballots go out for the finals. And like, unfortunately, I know who won all the letters, but I can't tell anybody.
Darn it.
But it was so cool for me this year to see so many people get nominated, because we have people nominated from all over.
Yeah.
And you've got decked out with awards at annuals, with being top producers and all these different things. But the Core Value Awards mean something here, because it's the one award where all the teammates elect the people.
Right.
They nominate who gets on that ballot. They vote for who wins that award and those things. And so like to see your name pop up, and what's really cool for me was like, I'm going down through there, and it's kind of automated, right?
Yeah.
The nominations come in, and it ranks them, and it does all these things, and it pushes people around, and you can't be double nominated and all these things. And so it's like it's building out these charts, and I'm in there looking so I could set the final voting rounds for Core Value Awards. And I seen yours pop up, and I'm like, heck yeah, big
that's
Dan.
awesome.
And it was driven by legacy.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, like I couldn't come up with one that I think fits you better to like see other people see it. And as an owner in a company, you're always going to interact with me a certain way.
Yeah, right.
But to see that out of 60 people, they felt the same.
Yeah.
That they nominated you to get you into that. Like, talk about that a little bit. Like, what does that mean to you? Like, driven by legacy. Like,
I was so excited to see my name on there, actually. and the one thing I want to say about you and Ross, you say like I might interact a little different with the employee, but I feel like I interact the same. You guys are so cool that I can interact the same with you and Ross the same way. Come give you a big bear hug, ask you what's going on. And that's why I love Barndo. That's why I love, because you and Ross make it easy, for us to like. I want to work hard for them because there's just great people. But being part of the legacy is like, wow, that's an awesome nomination for me. Like, wow, I am part of something bigger than myself. And like you said, the great people that we have working here, and there's a few that have been here before me. But just being nominated for that's just like it hit me right here. I was like, that is awesome. I was like, wow, that is really cool. I actually called my wife right up and told her about it. I was like, this is cool, So being nominated for that was a real good feeling. It was like they, not only do you notice me and others notice me, but just being part of something like the Barndo and something I love. I love it here. I just ran into a girl that like 2 nights ago that she's applying for a job here, And I just couldn't say enough good things about the Barndo tour. You're going to love it. Even my wife was saying, you're going to love it, and it's like, you got, and it's just such, like, I'm all for the Barndo, and like I can't say enough good things like about this company and being able to work here. It's just I honestly, well, I met Ross in church, so I said it's a God thing for sure, But I truly believe that God put me in a good place with y'all.